The next poem's in the form of a parable. If JC were here today, and by JC I mean either Jesus Christ or Johnny Cash, take your pick, I'll take the latter. Had a few too many years as a child with misguided versions of the former. So, anyway, JC, I think we might consider this parable. It's a parable of a pig called progress. It's about the absurdity of endless economic growth. Let me tell you a little story about a pig called Progress. He actually started out quite small. He was a shy little runt, but lots of go and lots of grunt, and quite a country appetite for more. Yeah, he was full of promise, and so I called him Progress, and the piglet really took his name to heart. I'd feed him what he wanted, and around that sty he'd saunter, ordering all his food a la carte. We shot up through the sizes and he picked up all the prizes for the biggest and the best in his class. And as his girth grew wide, so too his porcine pride. He really was becoming quite an ass. But the pig was a trendsetter, convinced me bigger's always better. There could be no limits to his growth. So endlessly I fed the beast, my future famine for his feast. It was progress all your life, you can't have both. Well, he ate me out of house and home. He ate me old effing farm, and the place was covered with his shit. He drank the dams and rivers dry, and his filthy fart filled the sky while I just stood by soaking in his piss. Then he ate his sis, sufficiency. He ate his ma, modesty, his bro, beneficence, and his father, finitude. Then he turned and ate the workers, and that bacon I preserver was even eyeing off me children too. Well, finally I had enough. I threatened some correction. Well, I'd take him to a market, and I'd bring me home the bacon. Such porcupines. He called me bluff. I'd never fit him in that truck. He'd stay right here and just keep on eating. So I called around me mates, and we manned the barricades. Yeah, we'd trap him in that pen, then we'd take him down. Well, he grunted and he snorted. It was we who faced the slaughter. And he charged, ran us all to ground. But it was in me French mate, Monty. Progress finally met his match. He said, forget about the guillotine, the musket, or the axe. You see, that pig's about to burst. No, he wouldn't be the first. The only thing he needs is one more wafer. So he popped down to the church and he fetched the Eucharist. The body for the pig and blood for courage. Then back down at the sty, he looked Progress in the eye and said, Monsieur Pig, we surrender. So please accept this little bread, this token of our awe and dread of your progress, relentless force of measure. Though the pig thought this plausible, surrender from the son of Gaul, they couldn't swallow transubstantiation. Anyway, the pig snaffled up the host, and we all drank a quick toast, and then ran like hell and died for cover. Finally, Progress reached his limit, for no growth is infinite, and he exploded in a mess of bone and blubber. And when we finally emerged, his flesh had covered the earth, and the rivers ran black with his blood. Well, the clean-up took us years of sweat, struggle, toil, and tears. This lesson taught to every lass and lad. If you ever get a pig, don't let it get too big, for nothing can ever grow forever. And whatever you do, or you'll end up in the poo, don't call the bloody thing progress.